Hi there, welcome back to Fred Shaves. It's Wednesday and it's time for another shave. Tonight we're gonna test another new scent coming up from Fitjar Islands, the Norwegian soap artisan. They doesn't only make shaving soap, but they also makes body soaps and other skin-friendly things. Tonight we're gonna go Bregneskog. This is not released yet, but they have made a lot of samples. So if you want to test it out, you can just post them at DM at Instagram, and you can get to try all their new scents. Bregneskog is a foresty fern scent. It's described as a study of green and shadow, soil, fern and stillness held in air. And in the top notes you get lavender, in the heart notes you get geranium, and in the base you get violet leaf, patchouli and vetiver, which really rounds it off with a nice earthy kind of vibe. It's a really nice one. I get forest in my mind, but it's rounded off really beautifully with that earthy, soily base. This is a really nice scent, I have to say that. Razor is my Karve, I almost said Christopher Bradley razor. This is the Karve Overlander, aluminum, 3.5 inch handle, blue knob handle. Inside we got a fresh first use Astra green blade, and brush is a Mühle. This is the rose gold handle. It's a 21mm silver tip. So before I further ado, I will wet my face. And then I just scoop off a finger and just apply that to my cheeks. Last time I went way too much cream, so trying to do a little less tonight. That should do. Rinse off the hand. It's a nice scent strength on this. It's easily a 5 in scent strength from 1 to 10. Just capped up that tub or little glass jar, and we're gonna go straight in. Kind of get it into the brush. Getting some water going. I'm most familiar with the soaps from Fitjar, so I was really surprised in my last shave of how much water their cream can take. I don't know why anything is not happening now. Could be I used way too little cream. Nothing is happening. I think we will have a little different approach. I just took a new scoop out of that little jar and I will just smear it around into the knot. That was the thing I did my last shave. I know this thing is lathering like a treat. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Oops. I really get the soily notes. You can see it's a super easy ladder to work up. I don't know why it didn't start to ladder initially there. It could be too much water and too little cream to start out with. I guess that's the fact, because this is super nice and creamy. Yeah. Okay, nice peaks already. This was really easy to make. One more additional water just to see where we're at. Thank you to the great people over at Fitjar for sending on board this to try. Fitjar is an island group over on the west coast of Norway. Norway doesn't have an east coast, it borders to Sweden. This is looking fabulous already. Look at this great ladder. That is super duper dense. I'm really enjoying this scent. I'm really in the woodsy, earthy scent, so this feels really good to me. Yeah. We will rock this ladder. This is superb. Really, really nice. That is a nice sheen. It feels protective. And it's super creamy. Okay. 24 hours of growth. It's what we are dealing with. First pass with the grain. It's a really light weighted razor. super easy leather to work up once I first got it into the knot. Rinses easily off the razor so it's nice and hydrated. It feels cushiony on the skin. Really slick. I did get a few small cuts on yesterday's shave, so I will try not to reopen those tonight. Yeah. Lovely first pass there. And lots of residual slickness, and the brush is shocked up with dense, creamy, beautiful leather. It's a vegan cream, if you're wondering that. I will put links to their website in the description of the video. That's really nice. The slickness is just sucked to the fingers and hard to get off. That's a good sign of a quality leather. This razor is so smooth and forgivable, yet very efficient. So intuitive angle. Okay, that's the second pass done. I'm finished with 2 passes in 13 minutes. That's usually how long I'm lathering. Yeah, that's for scent. Really enjoy those foresty scents. I didn't do anything to this third application. I just painted it on, and look how creamy it is, and just stays and keeps its shape. It just stays in the brush. Working against the grain now. And this beauty razor is a treat to use against the grain, and it pairs up super nice with those Astra green blades. which are among my favorites. The razor just glides effortless with that lather. Just lining up my sideburns a little bit. There we go. Quick feel. Yeah, feels nice. Going down for cold water rinse. No tingling sensation from this scent. I got a little weak tingling from rust, the last scent I tried, but this one felt really nice. Now we're up for some burn, Osage rub, eucalyptusy, high mentally, alcoholy, and it smells a little bit kind of a medicine-y. I really enjoy the kick it gives. Nice big old school bottle. Yeah, it's not a lingering scent. Really high mentholated, and it gets into my eyeballs every time, so I will probably start leaking tears. After the video is done, I will finish it all off with some Grön Lycka Bloom Out face and eye cream, which is an awesome moisturizer, among my very favorites. But this shave was all about Bregneskog, one of the new upcoming releases from Fitjar Islands. Awesome stuff. Great cream. Super enjoyable, nice scent. That's all I have to say about that. I will put links to Fitjar Islands website in the end of the video under the description. And if you want to try out these scents for yourself, just send a DM to Fitjar Islands at Instagram and take it from there. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and until my next video, goodbye.